Thank you, Mr. Chair. With projections showing that data center energy consumption could double or triple in the next 2 years, accounting for up to 12% of U.S. electricity use, we have to work smarter to account for and prepare for the impact that data centers are having on the grid. The Load Forecasting Enhancement Act is an important first step to do just that by requiring FERC to establish regional boards to study best practices for forecasting power and demand. In Virginia and across the country, the siting, planning, and construction of data centers are handled almost entirely at the local level, with the state playing a role mostly when it is time to bring the data center online. And our Virginia localities have tended to prioritize the revenue impact to their budget over the impact to the grid. Now that's understandable when, as one county manager in a rural part of my district said, that the real estate revenue alone from one data center looking to locate there could fund the building of a brand new school they desperately needed. And local economic development, planning, and zoning officials often don't have the expertise to factor in the impact these data centers will have on the grid. This fragmented system of planning and approvals makes it difficult to fully prepare for the impact of the ongoing rapid build-out of data centers on our grid and its reliability. This is not sustainable. The Load Forecasting Enhancement Act seeks to create a more cohesive approach where FERC works with states to improve oversight, accountability, and transparency in load forecasting and bring more stakeholders into that process so that we have a better idea of how to prepare for and mitigate the impact that data centers will have on the grid and on energy affordability for American families and small businesses that are especially feeling the impact. We need to make sure that local governments are part of that stakeholder process. I urge my colleagues to support this legislation and to continue to work with us on proposals that will increase all stakeholder engagement and improve coordination at all levels of government to address the impacts of data center. Now also, given the discussion earlier today over public opinion turning against data centers, I do want to take a moment to connect some dots that explain the hostility we're seeing in rural localities that show that while we legislate in silos, people don't live in silos. In a recent discussion that I had with some residents in rural communities, one person made a critically important point. Why are rural communities bearing the brunt of the economic and environmental impacts of data centers when they're still not connected to the internet through broadband? That's a critically important perspective that we should keep in mind as we address not only the energy impact of data centers, but we act to ensure that the benefits of the digital ecosystem that they support leave no community behind. And with that, I yield back.